Hi, I'm Shruti Shivhare. I'm a student in Faculty of Law, Chapter Lake City University in Bhopal. Currently, I'm working as an intern at ubAdvocate under the guidance of Jeevan Prakash Sir, who is an advocate on record in the Supreme Court of India. In this video, I'm going to talk about my topic relationships and their status in India. So let's begin with it. The first question which comes in our mind is what is live-in relationship? The relationship where two people cohabit outside marriage without any legal obligation towards each other are known as live-in relationship. This is a relationship in the nature of marriage, but unlike a marriage, this concept has slowly paved its way in the Indian scenarios as well. However, such relationships are considered a taboo in the Indian society. Although the legal status of live relationships in India is unclear, the Supreme Court has ruled that any couple living together for a long term will be presumed as legally married unless proved otherwise. Thus, the aggrieved live-in partner can take shelter under the Domestic Violence Act 2005, which provides protection and maintenance and thereby grant the right of to the aggrieved party. A living relationship is a continuous cohabitation for a longer period between two people who are not legally married to each other but share a common household. Thus, despite being unmarried, they live like a couple. In India, no specific legislation or customs is governing the same. Thus, the Supreme Court has elaborated the concept of living relationship through its judgment and has issued guidelines to deal with such relationship. Due to this interpretation, people who are part of the living construct have been given protection as well as recognition. This also gives women some basic rights to protect themselves from the promises of fraudulent marriages and bigamous relationship. So, as I earlier mentioned, a woman can claim a protection under Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 2005. Section 2F of Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 2005 defines domestic relationship as a relationship between two persons who live or have lived together at any point of time in a shared household when they are related by consanguinity, marriage, or through a relationship in the nature of marriage, adopted, or are family members living together as a joint family. So, this act gives a protection to a woman to claim maintenance and to have rights through this act. So, now let's move with the case laws. The first case in which the Supreme Court of India recognized live-in relationship was a case of Badri Prasad versus DY, Director of Consolidation, in which the Supreme Court gave legal validity to a 50-year live-in relationship of a couple. It was held by Justice Krishna Iyer that a strong presumption arises in favor of bad luck where the partners have lived together for a long term as husband and wife. Although the presumption is rebuttable, a heavy burden lies on him who seeks to deprive the relationship of its legal origin. The next case is Ramdev Food Production Limited versus Arvind Bhai Rambhai Patel, citation 2006-8 SSC 726. The Supreme Court observed that two people who are in a living relationship without a formal marriage are not criminal offenders. This relationship then was made applicable to various other cases. The next case is the landmark case of H. Khushbu versus Kinimal, the citation 2010-5 SSC 600. The Supreme Court held that a living relationship comes within the ambit of right to life under Article 21 of the Constitution. The court further held that a living relationship are permissible and the act of two major living together cannot be considered illegal or unlawful. The next case of the Supreme Court in Madan Mohan Singh versus Rajnikant, citation 2010-9 SSC 2009. The Supreme Court held that the living relationship, if continued for a long period, cannot be termed as a walk-in and walk-out relationship, and that there is a presumption of marriage between the parties. With this approach of the court, it can be clearly inferred that the court is in the favor of treating long-term living relationship as marriage rather than giving it a new concept like living relationship. The apex court in the landmark judgment of Intern Sharma versus VKV Sharma 2013 observed that if both the partners are unmarried and entering into a mutual relationship, it does not constitute any offense. Now, moving forward with I would say, despite any legal marriage ceremony or living civil marriage contracts, some countries in the world recognize common law marriage called de facto marriage. In India, the views are diverse. The society never recognizes the citizenship as legally or ethically correct, and even the judges of the some High Court have a very different point of view. The Supreme Court has time and again given judgment in favor of citizenships. Still, new progressive law should be made with the changing society. With that, I would like to end my video. And in the end, I want to thank Jeevan Prakash sir for giving me an opportunity to express myself. Thank you, everyone.